I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again with another PayPal request from Marv B, and it's a film called He's Out There. And you know what? He may be out there, but the problem is I don't give a shit if he's out there shitting his pants, pissing in the wind, pissing on his face, pissing on his neighbor's face. I don't give a shit if he's out there jacking off, whistling Dixie, or singing the Kumbaya song by the fucking Spice Girls. I don't give a shit if he's out there. He could be out there forever upon forever. He'd be out there doing dishes. Why would he be doing dishes outside? Because he's a fucking idiot. I don't give a fuck if he's out there, or he's in his underwear, or he's barebacked in and all. I don't care if he barefucks a fucking bear, or he does a 69 with a fucking porcupine. I don't give a fuck if he's out there. Because this movie fucking sucks. Anyway, if anyone wants to request any type of reviews or re-reviews of movies or something else, topics, reactions, pretty much anything else, I do reactions, topics, lists, I do whatever, pretty much whatever video, you just send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, He's Out There. I really struggle to think of what I could say about this film, because a mother and two daughters, they go out into a place in the woods. The father will be there later. When they get there, it has this little theme with a storybook where it references the story from time to time. When they get there, the mom's doing something. The two little girls, Dumb and Dumber, they go off to the woods. They see this ribbon. They follow it. You find out later they found a fucking tea set in the middle of the fucking woods with cupcakes, and one of the little twerps decided to eat the cupcake because she's a fucking idiot. Obviously, she never heard of stranger danger. She never heard of jack shit of anything. So, later on, she's sick, puking up her guts. She pukes something up, and there's a little thing that says, hello. And then the mom finds out that they ate the cupcakes, and then she looks at the other cupcake because the little girl actually didn't eat the cupcake, and in it there's a message that says goodbye. The rest of the film is this killer. I don't mind the look. If I remember either here or here, or maybe I'll put the look of the killer. I don't mind the look of it, of him. But there's just nothing that sets this movie apart from anything. This is literally a film you've seen many upon many times. Middle of nowhere. Hell, I almost saw this same film, and Barbie requested as well, called Hush. And you know what? Hush was a better film because Hush was better directed, had a better musical score, had a much less anticlimactic ending. Well, maybe it's not as anticlimactic as I, but it's just more satisfying ending, and at least had the deaf mute aspect. And if I haven't reviewed that by this point, it will be next, because that's one of Marv B's other requests. Hush was really good, by Mike Flanagan, who would go on to do Dr. Sleep. That was a person in the middle of the woods, a killer. I mean, we've seen this done so many fucking times, so you're wondering, okay, what is this film going to do differently? Really not much. The two girls get more and more annoying. Yes, I get it. In real life, the little girls would be scared. In real life, the little girls would be afraid. In real life, the little girls would be screaming. In real life, they'd be like, hey, Mommy, I don't want to go out there. No, I don't want to go outside. Yes, I know in real life, of course, kids would act that way. But you're not dealing with real life. You're dealing with a movie. You're dealing with a piece of fiction. And we still have this barrier that I know I'm still watching a movie. So then the kids just come off as irritating. They come off as annoying. They come off as like, fuck you kids. Fuck you both. You fucking annoying the piss out of me. Stop the crybaby and stop the lollygagging. Stop you whining. Stop bitching. Stop being such pussy. But Matt, they're like 4, 5, 7 years old. I don't care. Stop being pussies. I know that's unfair to say to the little kids. But at the same time, again, yeah, that's what I've meant in other videos before. Yes, I get the idea of making something realistic, but you also have to remember that you are making a movie, so is that barrier. For example, if someone is crying, if you see someone crying in real life, you go, oh man, that's really sad. If you see the same thing in the movie that's really big, you're like, because we know deep down this is fake. So, and I'm sorry, that's just how it is. That's how it is. And yeah, there's some that could do it better than others. But maybe, this is really nothing else. The mom freaks out with the girls in the house. They hear noises. They try to get in their car. 2 wheels of the car fucking fall the fuck off. I decided to go to O'Reilly Auto Parts next time. They get back in the house. There's a picture where all the faces except the mom is scratched out, which it's never explained why that's the case. Well, I thought that was going to lead to something like, oh wait, why is it that only the mom's face is left intact? Is that coming to some kind of point? No. It never explains why only her face is the one that's not scratched up. It never gets into that at all. So they're hiding in the house being more scared. The father gets there. And this father's a fucking idiot because he picks up the phone and this is all he hears. Sorry for those who have headphones, beware. This is all the father hears on the phone. He's like, honey? Okay, either your wife, I'm sorry, she's got some smoker's cough, or someone is having a session with a finger banging, your wife is having fun without you, and you should be pissed, or something bad is going on, and you should be more aware of your surroundings. No. This killer has a thing with mannequins. Because it's like a mannequin of 4 to represent them that the killer set up. Killer kills the husband, the father off screen. Because then he sets up this complicated fucking design so that the mom opens the door, the wife opens the door. Because I guess the killer had recorded her husband's voice, uses it as like a tape recorder type of thing. She takes it, this Rube Goldberg method where then the body falls from the roof. Okay, guess the killer was really bored to make something that intricate. Whatever the fuck. I mean, then she's horrified, of course. Then one time they try to leave, and then the killer is literally the father, the husband, the father team there with AIDS. The killer literally took the AIDS and is throwing the AIDS at the family. I don't know if I was supposed to laugh at that or not. I don't know why the killer just throwing AIDS at them. I just thought it was excellent. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Just the killer decides, I'm gonna throw AIDS at you. Cook them and eat them and shut the fuck up. Then I don't know what else to say about that. So this one guy who the family met growing up, he tries, hey, what's going on? He turns and gets an axe to the head. The mom looks at the storybook and realizes the killer has messed around with it and drawn his own shit in it. As if he's part of the storybook story and he's part of the darkness. By the way, if you're wondering who this killer is, the only reference you get is near the beginning, the guy who got the axe to the head. He talked to the mom and her two daughters about how there's this kid named John, and then he disappeared, and he used to live here. And then later on, when John, the kids are hiding under the bed, and he's just going on about, my name's John, I used to be here, and I saw that storybook. That storybook used to belong to me, and that whole darkness, it's me. He says more, but that's the gist of it. Knocks out the two girls. Oh, by this point, he's taken the mom, knocked her out in the trunk of a car, and then hit an axe to her side. And before I go on, you know nothing more about the killer. You know nothing more about the killer. And you know what? Yes, sometimes being ambiguous about a killer works. The first Halloween, I'm talking about the first one, Michael Myers, it works. Here, it's like you're trying to tell some backstory, but you're not. Oh, there's a guy named John, he disappeared, he has this weird mask, he likes storybooks, that's it. And then, again, I asked again, why was there a picture, everything scratched out, but just the mom? The wife, she wasn't. I thought, is there going to be some significance? Did she think of her as his mom? What? What the fuck? No. Nothing. Nada. Zippo. So then the finale is just... he's taking to the kids that family, the mannequin family. He's going to cut the kids' bodies up to use their body parts for the mannequins. Because that's the movie. There is no other explanation. That's just because it's the movie. So the mom lays out a trap, even though she has a fucking axe wound into her fucking side, but she's able to plant these, I say traps, but this stuff to lead them away. Thank God she had the time and blood supply to plant this, leading up to the fucking trunk. She was able to grab all this shit. Like, think about it. If you haven't seen the film, you know. But if you've seen the film, I know there's spoilers, but I don't give a fuck. She has a big axe to the side. That's not an easy one to walk off. She gets out of the trunk. She grabs shit, including a music box. She sets the music box in the trunk. She goes a little bit further, sets this shit. Goes a little bit further, sets this shit. And then is able to walk off and hide fast enough so that he doesn't... Well, I guess maybe she gets there, then turns on the music box. But she does that so that the killer doesn't fucking notice her. And then able to hide and sneak up and hit him a couple times with the axe. Boom, axe to the back. Guy should be dead. You probably guess where this is going. Gets the kids, wakes them up, get in the car, they keep driving. Kid looks back once, the dead body's still there. Looks back again. She goes, "Mommy, where did he go?" The killer is gone. but they're still driving away. So, and then the movie's over. And you know, I guess, you know, the family got away, but I guess he's still out there. See, that's the sequel. He's still out there. And you know what? I'm still not going to give a shit. What's the third one? He's always out there. How about the fourth one? He's not there. There you go. That's the movie I want to see. He's not there. That's just fucking invisible. He's the fucking predator. Then the fifth one. He ain't there. Almost the same as the fourth one. It's a remake of the fourth one. The fifth one, he fucked up. He is fucked up. He's fucked up. When you get to part 8, is he out there? And is he going to take Manhattan? There's really nothing else I could say. The one positive I'll give it, the woman who plays the mom, Yvonne Strahovski, she did the best she could. She dealt with her annoying kids well, like a saint. She did the best that she could with handling the situation. She showed a bit of strength. She showed some nice acting moments, like her trying to maintain her calm when stuff's going on. Like there's a scene in the bathroom where she's getting medicine for her kids. She's almost losing it for a bit, but she composed herself. Later on, after she finds out her husband's dead, she's looking under the door, but then she stayed there. She's silently crying. Again, this actress, as the mom, is doing the best she can. And she's pretty decent. She's pretty decent performance. She can't save it. She can't. It's just the plot is something you have seen 100 times. It doesn't really do anything that remotely interesting, intriguing, creative to warrant its existence. Gore-wise, you get a little axe to the head. Some other wounds I mentioned, like when, you know, but again, there's countless movies you see for more violence and all that jazz. The two little girls, I get the intention, but they just got on my nerves to the point I just said, hit the fucking microphone. I just annoyed by them. And so, like, the movie just a whole hunker nothing. He's out there and I don't give a shit. He just stay out there. When it rains, when it pours, when it freezes, and when it sunburns his ass. He'd be out there for good. Be out there forever. Don't come the fuck in here. So, again, this is the plot you've seen done 100 times. I guess it's another director that wants to make another franchise. I guess he thinks there's going to be a lot of sequels. Good luck with that. Because it's countless other home invasion movies. You've seen this stuff before. I mean, it was boring. It wasn't scary. It wasn't suspenseful. The only character I could deal with was the mom, but I didn't care about her kids. The father was... There's really not much built up of the father. The killer, no, you don't ever find out his motivations. Yes, some movies that can work here. He doesn't have the presence of a Michael Myers or any of that sort. It's like they're trying to have a backstory, but they don't want to either, so they can't make up their fucking minds. The score, I can't remember a single fucking note. Again, just in one ear, out the other, forgettable movie. That's just my opinion. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.